The ghost is still asleep. God damn it. Again. I hate this.
Who's that silly little fella at the bottom?
I'm probably not gonna stream as long. I just wanna find, like, ow. Seriously? Okay. Hello, YouTube.
Definitely not watching this while I'm supposed to be resting because I'm sick.
I mean, is watching this not considered like part of resting? Because as long as you don't move that much, it should be fine, right? Ow! No, thanks for the 10 bits, the gamer dragon. Anyway, someone reading Bicep Curls. Here we go. 1,
Fourth.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
How's everyone doing so far?
God damn it. Well, I just haven't said. I haven't said down yet. 1,
What game
2,
is this?
3, 4. This is Slay the Princess. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Slay the Princess.
Chat, what does making a tribute to the Rat King do?
It does nothing.
Good day.
Well,
General illustration. Our offensive against the last vestigates of the femboy uprising is going smoothly, despite progress being lesser than the initial push. However, I do believe victory will be secured.
yeah. Are you counting sheep? No, I'm counting squats.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I spent $10 today, so I misspent it here.
No, thanks for the 100 bits, Gamer Dragon. Alright, I know the new... I've played this game quite a bit before. I've finished the 1 before the pristine cut. And I know there are new routes. There are new routes. We've played
Little
some
ghost
of them
trying to slay a
before.
princess, not clickbait.
I do know that the specter ghost has a new route. So I kinda wanna play that.
Thank you for the follow, Joe 4 Eyes 290.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do We're not going to go through with this, right? Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I know it.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The blade is your
Why am I discriminated against? QWP.
Alright.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
I might have still saved now. Ow. You can do this here. Ow. What did I do?
The door to the
Why are you
basement
hitting me?
creaks open,
Ow.
revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room
At
below.
Buckshot 8 Ag.
This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a
Ow.
hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. The princess really lives here. Slaying her
Ow.
is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if
Ow.
she's the one. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Why are you throwing things at me? I'm just gonna go down.
Cool
You're
cat,
still
glitch
listening
cat,
to
DX
reason.
cat.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Cool cat,
Oh,
glitch
you're
cat, glitch
talking
cat,
then?
DX cat,
Fine.
DX cat, bobbero blush,
What even
bobbero
makes you
blush.
think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement, so you should just
She's unarmed.
I know if you kill her, she dies
You
here.
lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh, this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that. Do you actually?
It's like she's convinced. Yes. But it's over, isn't
Squid
it?
1,
Is it
squid 2,
over?
squid 3, squid 2, squid
Really?
4.
Yes, exactly. It's
Right,
over.
time
With your
to
work
leave.
done, why do I feel like we've done? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel
Okay,
at least
I
a
hope-
little bad. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Yay, she's dead.
You open the cabin door.
Thank you
Yeah.
for
To
the follow
return
and
to a world
shocks.
saved from certain doom.
Like, I'm not actually sure how to get to the new route. New route,
Hello,
but
lusty wusty. Tis it is I.
A world
These more
saved
pigeon.
from certain doom
Here to help you
isn't
on thy
what you
endeavor of
find.
spectacular success.
Instead, what you
Anyways,
find
are you feeling all
is
right? You
nothing at
sound
all.
bad?
I
Where a lush
I
forest
just
stood
woke
mere
up.
minutes ago.
This is my
The
morning
only thing in
voice.
front of you now is
Wensleydale
the
Creamery
vast
here.
emptiness of
Federal
some
agents
place
arrived today
far
to
away.
investigate. We doubt we'll get away with it this time. We got very good lawyers, but most of them are at risk too. Wish us luck.
Bruh.
What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good.
It's bullshit.
What's done is done. This is what's best for everyone. Time passes. Psst. Hey.
Oh,
I
no.
do. But you're the blade. I can hear
Buck Hot
everything
Hate
you
Bun Me
say,
Whale.
little. He's right. It's the only way out.
Your morning voice is music to my ear. Why?
Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end. Do you not?
Okay.
There's more for us to do.
No, we gonna
and the
stay here
only
forever,
way for us
skull,
to do it
skull.
is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Oh, now you've done it, Lusty. I can't believe you would do such a thing. I feel disgusted. I don't even know what to do anymore. Someone start gambling.
You can't gamble. I disabled gambling. Alright.
Roni, if it's the morning for you, what country you live in?
The what?
Thank you.
This morning, what country do you live
I
in?
made this happy little place for you. Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door. The princess's body
Yep.
is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
What's the actual reason why the blade is pristine?
The
I never
Hello,
actually got that.
man. See you
Nice
later,
knowing
Zara.
you.
I live in like the 7th circle of hell.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay.
Okay. Moisture
My
tricks.
Tricks? What on earth?
I
If
want
he
to
doesn't remember
gamble.
what happened, then maybe it's best. That's fine.
Well, you can
It
gamble.
wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again. Well, if for
Thank you
whatever
for the
reason
follow,
you're going to
CSU
insist
underscore
that this has happened
albinos.
before, at least your heart's in the right place. Those are two very different. Let's say for a moment that this
Is this
really
Slay
is
the
the second
Spiral?
time you've met me, or at least a version.
Slay the princess.
If you're back here, oh, we listened to you plenty. We slew the princess just like you asked us to, and then you locked us away in an empty void for eternity. So
Thank
we
you for
slew
the follow,
ourselves,
Devs90.
too.
Wait, there's an emote limit? Yeah. Don't try to spam emotes.
Well, if you killed yourself, then you weren't listening to me, because I would never want you to do that. Believe it or not, and I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asked, would you? Yes,
Yeah,
but,
yeah, yeah.
and you failed to... It doesn't... Just
Yeah, let's go to the cabin.
a warning. She will lie. She won't be a
What is the limit?
I don't know, 15 or something?
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows.
Actually, maybe this is when I should have saved.
It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead.
At
Killed her.
WTRMLNRND, yeah. 3.
Alright. Time to enter the basement.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden
We have
stairwell.
a witch princess? There is a
Everything
witch
coated in a
princess.
thick layer of dust.
But this is
You
the
can feel
specter.
it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably the room below. Is nobody's
Squid
here?
1, Squid
As much as I
4.
appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
15 is
As
max,
you
16
descend
is
the
where it's
final
deleted.
step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead. It's
Yeah.
just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor.
Wolves 50.
Two
What?
deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
Cute.
Ghost! Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying.
Yes, she's a ghost like Roni.
What's a ghost supposed to do
I'm
to
Grony.
us?
It could be your future ghost partner XD.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck. Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send so she has a body. And she's right there.
Yo, my favorite version of the princess. Ghost, 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 fire, fire, fire.
Yeah, but there's a new one. I'm not actually sure how to get there. Wait a sec. Let me look up on how to get there actually.
Thank you for the follow, Wavy E guys.
Oh, okay. I think I got it. So I just let her possess me.
I see you don't have that annoying knife anymore. So, does that mean you regret what you've done? Are you here to apologize and make nice? Beg for absolution, maybe? Because I might be interested in seeing a little begging.
Mercy Wing 1 Cool Cat Mercy Wing 2.
I killed you.
I don't feel very bad. But I guess I'm not bad. So you must have only mostly killed me.
Cats are goated.
Or maybe death is
Depends
only
on the cat.
mostly real. But it's also mostly not real. I'm not sure. I'm just the one these things have happened to. Not the one with all the answers. Or any.
But we're not a
Real.
ghost. Death, at least as a form of permanence, is just a concept. And clearly it's not a very useful one anymore.
The princess does slay and
We
slay
should
the
throw it
princess.
out entirely.
Bruh. So I know I can make it up to you.
Of course there is. You can give me the only thing I've ever wanted. A way out of this basement. The place won't let me leave. I've tried.
The princess
should
does
agree.
slay and slay the princess.
If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to? Hasn't got out, and it'd be dull anyway.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? After all, you own me.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Is she asking if she is? And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. Would she be able to see? Now isn't that you?
Alright, let's see. Yep.
The princess
Sesame.
swims through the air in front of you.
There's new endings to it.
What
Did the game just get an
Dark
update or
and
something?
eyes
It got a
stare
massive
deeply into
update.
yours.
There are
There's
new
a hunger
endings.
in her gaze.
Like, I think they added a few endings. Like, Spectre is one
You're
of the
trying to
ones
make it
with
up
the
to me,
new.
aren't you?
Like a
Thanks
new
for
ending,
being
I think.
calm, Killer. I mean it.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in.
See you soon.
She rushes forward
Ow.
and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body.
Wait, there's new
It
endings
starts in
to
your
it?
chest.
Did the
A
game get an
freezing
update or
numbness flowing
something?
out from your heart,
Yeah, this is,
all the way down your limbs. Your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles.
It's called the
over your
pristine
very
cut.
soul. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
Hell yeah.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement. You collapse to the floor.
She is getting
Everything
out of
goes
the
dark.
basement. Get her, my fellow
Come on,
rats.
Leo. You've got to get up.
Thank you
I
for the
know
follow,
everything feels
Shishinso__
heavy
Kaito.
right now, but we still have
Let's
to
see
get out
here.
of here.
Your eyes
Okay.
flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
So, it doesn't work like that for you?
Hey, wait, she's inside of you.
Yeah.
Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on
Wait.
the floor. Are they also supposed to be you?
Yep.
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass, I'm
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
a voice? I'm me is what I am. Who cares what we are?
Ow.
We exist. That's all.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
No,
Hi,
it
man, hi,
matters.
Rex.
What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too. I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they
Hey,
not listen to
Roni,
you
please
either?
let me out the
No, I'm not
basement.
talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here.
You're barely even there.
You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess
Ow.
is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
The voice getting offended.
Really? 20 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,
At Jawahahaha, this
19,
one is new.
20.
Thank you for the follow soy underscore on
Because
underscore
I'm easier to follow
Suforio.
you. Everybody.
I'm
I guess
setting
one
the
human is
stage.
equal to 1 million
The
rats.
room is empty.
Kants is
Because you
lost.
made a
I'm
spiteful-
sorry.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that.
This is
Okay.
It's.
everything one way or another.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Alright,
Thank
leave
you
the
for the
basement.
follow Max underscore
Your
Afton.
legs, we're...
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is.
You don't know that.
I do.
Well, thanks for the bits, Jar, haha.
Well, it doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is. Yeah, but I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin? Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless
Roni,
little
do ghosts
voices,
not have hair, or did your
body
hairline fall
continues
so
its
far
ascent
back
up
that
the
we can't
stairs,
see it?
staggering through the open door.
It's below the. It's below. It's underneath the sheet.
How much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving.
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you, and I will. It's just the weight of it all. It's too much. And wine. This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege
Face red,
on your
droopy eyes.
cataclysmically, you reach forward and mindlessly take the blade from the table. Isn't that an interesting idea? I hadn't even considered it as an option. Slaying her would slay you. Of course we're sure.
Chapter 3 Damsel went
Decision
after
has already
this, I
been
guess.
made. All right then.
I want to get to
Better
chapter,
this than ferrying her out
like
of
the
here.
new Spectre.
After all that, you're really just going to stab me again?
Hear that? She's
The narrator is way so sassy.
Ow.
Point wasting more time. You lift
Yeah.
the blade, then plunge it deep into your guts. Pain spreads quickly through your torso as you attempt to turn its edge up towards your heart. The princess, her spirit bound to your prison of flesh as she had once been bound to the basement's prison of stone, cries out in agony as you slice through organ and muscle.
Hell yeah.
I don't want to die in you. I thought you finally understood me, but instead you just wanted to hurt me again.
Your skin roils
The lore
and
is
pucks
getting
as
deep.
she violently pushes against it from the inside. Bits of her seep through, white and glowing with ethereal light, but still the walls of your prison hold.
If only I could drag you with me and make you understand. But that's not the way things get to go for me, is it?
It would certainly be interesting. Though being dead does sound dull. And you are about to be dead. Again.
Oof.
Get away from me, you cold little freak.
Emmy, exactly.
Okay. You feel a dull tear, like strips of meat being delicately peeled from your bone. It doesn't matter how delicate the hands if you are the meat. You have been stripped away from yourself, or stripped away from something that used to be you, or stripped away from something that used to be important. At the very least, you have been stripped away from something. It always hurts to forget at first,
She called you a
but then you forget the pain.
We were so close to leaving it
Uh,
now. Look at you. Look at
She's
me.
talking about you,
Is
Chad.
this what you wanted?
I just want a new ending. Words come back from both inside and outside your head. Before you on the ground is a writhing mass of flesh, scales, and feathers. Said myself what it looked like. That's what I wanted to do. Can anyone hear me?
Ronya Leapy.
So, you left with me? And it sounds like it's just the two of us now. I hope that
Ooh.
means things are going to be better, even if we're still stuck. Maybe everything that was bad between us just came from them. I hope Because I really wouldn't like to be stabbed a third time.
Ooh. I'm inside the princess?
Wait, if we need to leave together to get out, this could still count. We have to try before
You killed me, I wanted to see a new ending.
Being alive.
Ooh. Agreed. Oh no, sorry, stabbed us. Agreed, let's go.
Okay, yeah. Deep breath, princess. Let's go.
You hurtle towards the cabin door, but time seems to slow down the closer you get. In a moment, you're halfway there. In 2 moments, you're halfway there again. This is Gojo. Having the distance and having the distance until the
Am I
door
inside the
feels
princess?
almost within
Ronin,
reach.
2024.
It's fucking Gojo. It's a Gojo thing.
We're gonna be stuck
God damn it.
again. We're-
I got damn it. You're seated in a room that is empty. A chain digs into your wrist, binding one arm to the wall. It is quiet, and you are alone. This is what you deserve. This is what you deserve. It's what you deserve. It's
I
what
had
you
to go
deserve.
for a minute. Did I
am
miss
alone
something?
again?
Because there is no gamble option?
There's no gamble option today, because I don't, I don't want to go back and forth from gambling. I'm not gonna stream that long today. I'm still
At
here.
least I won't be lonely. It's nice to hear your voice. I mean, think your voice?
Okay. You're not mad at me, are you?
I don't know why you did what you did. But it's hard to be mad when you're just as stuck as I
At
am.
Botcot 8 Myosovazoom 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 Myosovazoom.
Your whole mood is different. Sorry,
It's
stabbed us.
okay. I'm sure you had your reasons. I don't think it's good to hold on to the past like that anyways. It's better if we choose to
This is the
move
princess and the
forward.
dragon. Yeah, that's what I heard. That's like the new path. This is interesting so far. You're different. Your whole
I'm
mood
just trying
is
to make
different.
The best of things. You could always make the best of things too, if you want. We both have a chance to start over.
Oh, you're
Besides,
playing this game?
There's something about
This
you being
game is
with
so
me
cool.
that feels right. I never wanted
I never
to be your enemy.
Okay. I killed you though, and I tried killing you again. Let it go like she has. Oh wait, maybe I shouldn't have.
How many runs did you already did?
I've finished the game before the pristine cut. And I've tried a few endings in the pristine cut. I've tried the new... I've seen the new apotheosis ending. At least one of them, apparently. There's like another one. How are we supposed to
I
get
wish I
out of
knew,
here?
But I think we're probably stuck here until something happens.
I'm gonna save. There might be... like a thing.
It's so good.
Are we still a ghost? Your gaze turn to your hands, solid, then translucent, then solid again.
Maybe? It's like sometimes we are and sometimes we aren't. Like we're something in between ghost and not ghost.
Okay. If we're both, then what happened to the others?
I don't know. I hope they're okay. Some of them, at least. I didn't like
Yeah.
the one that
Nut
kept bossing
pass.
you around. And that I liked that last one though.
What do you mean
He
not
was
pass?
nice. I hope he's okay.
Who's the last one? The cold? Or the hero? Might be the hero.
Well, that's what I've always done.
What have...
We're back at the beginning. My beginning. This is what happened to me last time.
Oh.
What?
This isn't what it was last time. Last time I
I've
died, I
never
get
gotten
another
to
card.
your part. What did yours say?
Ron playing peak fiction?
Well, the first one is sweet.
Oh. I'm still a hero. I've been trying to save the world, you know. A villain to one person. Yeah, why
Look,
not?
it would have been very sweet if things didn't turn out so violent. But that doesn't mean that things can't get better from here.
Testicular torsion.
Why am I flirting with her?
I think we need a new title card, though. How about Chapter 3, The Princess and the Dragon?
Okay. Ooh, reversing the order. I like it. Casting yourself as the main character? I see. Very humble. The Princess and the Dragon? I thought I was maybe some sort of bird. Wait, am I a dragon? Hell yeah. And I should know what I look like. Is that accurate? Wait, am I a
That feeling when
dragon?
knee surgery is tomorrow.
Wait, am I a dragon?
Does being called a dragon make you happy? You're kind of scary looking, like really scary looking.
Wait, am I? I'm like a bird dude.
I guess you made it back here.
I like my cheese moldy, bro. You eat lunchly?
Oh wow.
They flicker
You're
once
still
again.
all wrong. It's like you don't really know what we're supposed to be.
Oh yeah. The flickering in your body stops. You're solid.
I know that sound. That's the knife. I guess it's hard to do anything without it.
Okay. Creaking hinges once again, but this time
How does
clear,
the MC look
closer.
like?
We're gonna see. So
Scary.
what do
It's hard to describe. It's hard to look at you.
bruh. Moving a staircase.
Thumb. Thumb.
I'm that big?
0000000.
Why then? Why in the other endings? I'm like so weak. If I look like this all the time, no fucking way. This is what I look like all the time. This guy's like 10 feet tall. What the fuck? What the hell am I?
You're you?
Maybe
You've always
because you
looked like
killed
that.
her.
You're
I've
so
always looked
sometimes,
at this.
but
What the
looks only matter so much.
No fucking way. This is what I look like, dude. Bro.
She wanted to kiss this?
I mean, to be fair, if you look hard, you don't have to look hard enough for on the internet to see girls who would want to kiss this. What do you want to do?
I guess we'll just have to talk to them.
Could be that further chapters
So,
make
here
you
we
grow
are
weak
again.
as you go back in
You're
time.
back in chains, and you have your knife.
How do you know?
So,
I'm
what are we
I'm on the
going to do?
internet. The head on the figure cocks to the side. Is it inquisitive, suspicious, hostile? Its emotions are unreadable.
I guess we could just stare at each other.
The silence holds.
Just like Beauty and the Beast.
Why am I being quiet? Is it because I'm not in there? Yes. Wait, no, wait, it's
That
real time,
why
right?
You're always quietly staring.
It happens in real time.
More now that I'm back in my own body. Do you want to share your thoughts? It'd only be polite, really.
Okay.
Oh, you would like to hear what we're thinking, wouldn't you?
Whose voice is that?
Wow, Hero is terrible and big.
He raised the blade above his head. That sounds like contrarian? No, Might be
But
opportunist.
I think we hold the
Oh, it's
power right
opportunist.
now.
No, it's not narrator, it's opportunist. Yeah, I don't think the narrator can actually talk.
How
Thank you for the
dull.
follow, Ollie's Zero or
We've
Flower.
already had our discussions in private. I'd rather not keep listening to the rest of you run in circles, repeating the same arguments again and again and again. It was so much more interesting when we had someone to mediate. I'm sorry, did you just share privileged information with the enemy? Well, it isn't privileged anymore, now is it? Do we
And
really
the princess
need
just
all this
sits there while
secrecy?
we talk to ourselves.
Yeah.
No,
Imagine.
we don't. Yes we do. Sidebar, everyone. Now. Chop chop.
Silence as the mind in front of you falls back into itself. There's no response.
Excuse me?
Nothing.
They're not listening to me.
Alright.
Sparkle
think-
slay sparkles the princess nail. Polish. Care.
Alright, how rude. I think you'll have to
You're
bring them
right.
listen.
No more nice princess for them. I'm going to speak my mind. Hello?
Silence.
I'm trying to say something.
Silence
Hey,
again.
I said I'm talking now. Will you listen to me?
Ooh.
So you are. And very loudly. Do you have something
Roni,
to say?
could you add MC from this game as a Spider-Verse character to your drawing list?
Oops. I mean,
Bruh.
yeah. I already know about all that privileged information because he's in here with me.
I think I added Slay, like something from Slay the
Oh.
Princess
How very interesting.
on the list.
Yeah, that changes things, doesn't it?
Oh, that's the hero.
Doesn't it?
Why isn't the hero leading though?
Oh, it changes things, all right. We get to take out 2 birds with 1 stone.
Ed man, holy shit, that is cool.
Wait, what?
What the fuck?
From what I remember, it's pretty easy to kill you the first time around. And this time you're back to being very... what's the word? Fleshy?
Ooh.
Yes, exactly. That's precisely the word I was looking for. You're fleshy now. No more of that incorporeality. Trust me, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't think it would be easy.
Damn.
Hi Hex.
And are you doing this?
Oh, I most definitely am.
God damn. This is not my size. Like other routes, other routes. How should I pronounce that? I'll just stick with the routes, I guess. You feel small as the monster in front of you attacks. Blade raised and wings spreading.
Fleshy mouth.
Before anything happens, I just wanted to let you all know that we are not all on board with this.
Okay, thanks, hero.
Now,
That's very helpful.
We voted. It was not a majority decision,
Ooh.
but we did have a plurality.
School giant crow thing. Crows are the best.
He shouldn't count. Says who? Says me. He's not one of us. He's
Yep.
been here since the beginning.
What the is
old
that?
chum really deserves to say. Besides, you'll all thank us when this is finally over and we are officially on top. But enough chatter.
Hell yeah.
Oh, so you finally decided to do something, have you?
Silence for just a moment as cold eyes regard you. And then silence still as soft eyes hesitate. Ow. Up. Fear as your legs wobble and then
Princess
ask.
collapses
I love
against-
Oh,
frozen
I'm back.
magpies.
I'm back.
See? That was easy.
She still has a scar though. But she's basically
It
the
was too easy. I felt
real
bad.
princess.
Don't feel bad. Life is all about taking the easy wins.
Easy wins.
You don't think the people at the top got there because they worked for it, do you?
I mean, yeah.
Of course they
Ow.
did. Hard work is important.
Dad.
Sure.
Yeah, hard work often goes unappreciated. Why bother? Yeah, screw hard work. I guarantee you that anyone who's anyone has done nothing but take shortcuts.
Shortcut.
Am I supposed to find that impressive? Of course you are. I got us here, didn't I?
Is this a perception thing? Like, she perceives us as, like, that big? Because we're not that big, clearly.
Yes,
MOOO.
everyone's very impressed with your accomplishments. But in case you hadn't noticed, she isn't dead yet. So how
Love
about
your
you
art. Thanks,
finish this
Mon Edits.
before you start celebrating yourself?
Okay.
What are you waiting for? You won, didn't you? Not that it's hard executing a helpless captive.
I am bad my body. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Hey. I'm back in my body.
You're different.
Hee hee.
You're back, just as I intended.
Freaking opportunist,
I was
man.
never cut out for leadership, really.
You're right. It's quiet again. Are you still going to kill me?
Okay, I think there's different options depending on what I choose here.
Ooh, should we? It would be so easy. Absolutely. Nothing of substance has changed. She remains a threat to the entire
Stop
world.
lying, you're not helpless.
Wait, I'm just gonna save. Alright, do I kill her first or do I not? I'm gonna do both. I might as well be mean first, I don't know.
Yes, we're really seeing this through then.
Bye,
You
princess.
certainly are. Blade raised, you leap towards the princess with killing intent.
Seagull,
I'm gonna be
come on,
nice
what?
You want
next.
to kill me anymore. Not after everything we've been through together. Are you sure that's what you want?
But you ignore her words, and as the blade sinks into soft tissue,
You're torn between
Come
two
back to me.
places. Ooh. You are power and you are weakness. You are hope and you are despair. You are acceptance and you are rejection. You are the canvas and you are the painter.
Also, what's
You're
the
the
sphere
victim.
from?
And you are the victimizer. You are life and you are death. The hero and the princess. The princess and the dragon.
don't let us die here.
You slam the door in your own face.
Don't let everything,
Everything.
die here. You have to end this.
His words are empty. Hollow echoes. The ravings of a ghost.
Please.
But he is already gone. The threads all tie
Fearful
themselves
face.
together into a loop that does not end. Ooh,
We're back together
interesting.
again.
You look at your hands, tattered and stained in memories.
Maybe. Why were we fighting each other?
Did we just become one?
I don't know.
We needed something to do.
Then I guess we need something to do again.
Ooh,
To new
Oh.
beginnings!
I didn't think being together would feel so cold. It shouldn't feel like this. It didn't before.
oh, that's an interesting take for the thing.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why?
Oh wow.
I'm just gonna
Begging
approach.
you, don't. This doesn't feel. If they think it's bad, ignore the cowards.
Gaze into your reflection. It's you.
Oh, this is the perfect game.
See, you're
for
not
him.
that big. You're not that big. You've never been that big. You're alone in a place that is empty. It's quiet here. Yeah, this is the woods. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
The gift.
Yes. Nerves, and this one is perspectives bleeding into
Next
one.
stream will be
You know her better than you know yourself. She will make for an empathetic heart.
Okay,
Do
empathetic
not
heart.
mourn her, for you would not mourn yourself.
I mean, all right. I'm guessing this is the same as like all the long quiets. So, oh,
I think him being rizzed up by a tuber helped me, Roni.
no! I saved over it. God damn it.
I wish I knew.
All right, we might as well go back.
Well, that's what I've always done.
Valp.
Uh,
I don't know. I like. We're back at this.
That no was from the soul. What did I miss?
I've never. Look, but that does. I think chapter. Well, they're similar, right?
all right,
Huh.
might as well.
It's like
Ow. I might as well get to
scary. It's
Damn it.
might as well get to where we were.
so he- is I.
But where?
They're not the.
All right.
You're
Yeah.
Wait.
From what I remember,
and
Yeah.
Before anything now, it was not a major. We did. He shouldn't. Says her. Says he's been. Oh.
Womp womp.
Princess Cala.
All right. I like how you hear the narrator as soon as you actually
See, that was
like-
easy.
go back.
It was too. Don't feel bad. Life. I mean, of course.
That means he's been narrating
Hard
this
work,
entire
isn't
time.
there? Hard work. Yes. Am I supposed to find that? Of course. Yes. Yes.
what
Hi,
are you?
Bat.
Hold on.
Oh, you're back.
That's you in that body again, isn't it? I'm hurt, but I'll live. If you'll let me. Will you? Or are you still going to kill me?
Okay, we're gonna be nice. Obviously, I'm not going to kill you.
Then the only thing left to do is cut me out of here. You should
Okay.
give the knife to me, though. What if you using it kicks you out of your body again?
Okay, listen.
Nah.
I know you're in charge again, but this is obviously a trick. We can't trust her. We literally just stabbed her. Someone's gonna have to take a leap of faith eventually.
I'm gonna give her the blade.
You hand the blade to the princess, who gingerly cuts herself free from her bindings. You maniac. And then what happens? Then, as her
Oh, she
chain
threw it
clatters
away.
to the floor,
Here
she
for the
turns
streak.
her back on you and hurls the
Ooh.
blade through the basement window, never to be seen again. No, 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 no. You need the blade to deal with her.
Well, she was
I'm
quick to cut off that arm.
So glad that's
In like
behind
other
us.
routes,
Come on,
she
let's get out of
bites
here.
herself out of her. Actually.
She reaches forward and takes your hand in hers before excitedly pulling you towards the basement stairs.
Damn.
Yeah?
Contrarian
Kinda
is
pull.
What does
proud.
it feel like?
Yeah, it sucks
Is
that
it
Contrarian isn't
nice?
here.
Why do you
We're
want to
shorter
know?
than her now. I think we're
Tell a
kneeling.
lot of things about someone from their handshake. I want to know more about the person we decided unanimously to throw our lot in with. Ugh, whatever. It's delicate and tender.
Ah. Right in the moment, I'm gonna do it after the ending.
Ah, so even through everything, she hasn't forgotten what it's like to have a heart. That'll do.
All right, yeah, I'll do that after this ending.
The two of you rush up the basement stairs together. Ugh. Welcome back, by the way.
Oh hey,
Yes, we all missed you so very much. I missed you the most. You weren't even here until he was gone.
Now she finna get eaten by hands.
we might be able to get
Doesn't
out
matter.
first.
If you step through that door, you're damning every single person alive. You do realize that, yes?
This game is a POV of
Yes.
chatters trying to get the 1 million points to escape the basement.
Yeah, they're
One
never
last
gonna
door
get.
and
They're
then
never
we're
gonna get it.
free. I'm down a hand, so you'll have to be the one to open it.
Okay, step into your freedom.
You twist the doorknob in your hand.
Oh,
and
this is
step
nice.
forward into the world you've damned.
Oh, this is a nice
Where the
ending.
princess fall to the ground, exhausted. I hope this all comes back to bite
Whoa,
you.
whoa, whoa.
dear.
Ow!
I hope you're forced to feel the weight of all the regret there's ever been.
Ooh. He just disappears. But he doesn't finish his thought. Before disappearing entirely, and you find yourself free of any regret who wished upon you.
I didn't think I'd ever get to be happy, but I think I am. I just didn't realize that being happy would feel
Ah,
so
she's gonna get taken.
cold.
Is this the good ending or something?
This is one of the endings. I know there's like a new... I don't think there's like a new ending for like the actual game. Maybe there's like new animations, but I don't think... Well, maybe you do. I don't know.
She's gone. Where did she go?
Guys, it's time
Should
to
we
escape the
try and
basement
find
while
her?
Roni is distracted.
Okay, I'm gonna do the squats, bicep curls, and push-ups. God damn. Okay.
Is
Wait,
that a-
no, I'm actually just gonna...
Something. If they ignore the cat. I'm
yeah.
beg.
I'm just gonna go to the long quiet. Then I'm gonna do the squats.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a new game ending, full game. 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. The hands are a metaphor.
Hello.
And they're not quite a metaphor. They're more physical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Need to kill the princess.
Oh, what are they?
Yeah, you need to kill all of her. Yeah, you need to kill. I think it's 6. It's 6 routes. Right, push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right.
At Barcott 8 unknown.
I've done all your workouts. You are at the cabin. We're gonna do damsel next.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift.
Alright, we're just gonna explore a bit.
Ah, there she's.
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks. Yes, nerves and fibers. This one is perspectives bleeding into one.
Oh, it's the
You
same.
know her better than you know yourself. She will make for an empathetic heart.
Have you won the new damsel yet? We're gonna check the new damsel.
At by
Do not
underscore by
warn her,
underscore
or you would not warn
1380 the.
yourself.
Okay. I don't think there's any need to do any of these. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But there is no exit. But this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget. If only you bring me more perspectives.
If only I had a war and a hammer.
You ask of things that cannot be. How can I know? I am flickered.
Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Oh yeah. It really improves the damsel route. And also raises some question about the
You're
voices.
on a path. You're here to slay.
Okay.
If you don't,
I hope you guys got that.
Alright. Let's do this.
a warning.
Every hand on
She
that
will love-
screen
we're not gonna go
represents
through.
each
Ignore
dead
him.
soul of an artist for having to draw all these.
It's
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely
entirely
bare.
bare.
The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are. The blade is your implement.
What do I need to do to get to the damsel again? No blade, right? I need to go in without a blade, and then he's just gonna try to kill me.
The door to the basement creaks open. Her voice.
Yeah.
Don't.
I'm here to save you.
It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay
Flex
focused.
Peanut.
There's a lot right.
Hi.
I'll see what I can do. Examine the chains.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you.
You're making a no. You're doing the right thing.
Yep.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
Right, do you know how to get chapter 3 damsel? If not, you have to walk out the jail. And second choice, and stay in.
She's so pretty. 0.
What?
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying.
I'm guessing
So
we
you
need to
don't
get
have
the
the key?
damsel first, right?
Maybe it's doubtful.
Okay. I'll be here.
You attempt to make your. Is someone else here?
Yeah, no, that's
Make
close.
your way to the bottom of the
You
stairs.
need damsel first?
Boom.
Yeah, we just need to get that to damsel
Easier
first, I
for
think.
Everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the doors.
There's a slight panic.
If I could just
To
get out
get
of
the new
these
one
chains,
from
I know
Damsel,
we could
go
force
through
our
it,
way out of here
save
together.
her, the ask to stay and build a life
She
together
barely
right before
hesitates
you leave the
raising
cabin.
her arm to her mouth. Her
Thank
teeth
you for the
tearing
follow,
through her
Kane.
limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you. The clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're
Cannibalism,
not sure how it
it's
made its way down here, but if
auto-cannibalism.
there's a time to strike, it's. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens.
Save the princess, obviously.
Against you cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her
Cannibalism.
limb
Ow.
falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No,
Yep.
she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours. blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Alright.
No.
And then
We won't
he's
have
going to
any
try
mistakes
to
unless the princess approaches you.
make me kill
This
her.
isn't
It's
fair.
Slay the
You can't
Princess.
just do that. Watch me.
Okay, warn her.
Stop that.
Some
Your body lunges forward. But the prince, stop it. The
Resist.
blade. Does your body?
we both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriating.
I'm sorry. I'll try to.
She plunges
I love
it
when
into
I
your
eat flesh
chest,
smile.
tearing through flesh and sinew. It is.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her
What's this
sake.
game about? It's
Don't
Slay the
you start
Princess.
pretending that dying
You-
a painful death is some sort of hero. Whatever.
Slay a princess
She
to save
sinks
the world.
blade into your chest again and again and again.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not.
At weird
Though it doesn't
underscore
matter
dude
how
2 Slay
sloppy
Princess.
her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse
You
to the
collapse to
floor,
the floor.
your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. It can't just end like this. Oh, that's rich
Ow.
coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't
Ow.
deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made
Pickle,
your
calm
choice.
down a bit.
It's over. Everything goes dark. And you die.
The
You're on
damsel.
a path in the woods. You're here to...
Oh yeah, here's the best voice.
It hasn't. If he doesn't remember... Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're
Oh,
going
yeah.
to say... Our beloved... Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save... Ah, so all of the cards are on the table.
We're not winning
Then you
NNN
should
with this
know
one
that we
speaking.
in the
Head
See about
in.
that.
Silhouette
Whatever
sweat.
you do, just be sure to
Droplets.
ignore
Drop
him
space.
specifically.
With steam.
Sounds like... What
From.
can I say?
Nose.
A
Triumph.
world without love is a world that isn't
Bruh.
worth saving.
Oh boy, how much we love Smitten in this route. Alright, let's just go to the cabin.
A warning. We all... I think I do. Sure. Don't pay their...
I'm gonna save. British. Yeah, the narrator is
The
British.
interior of the cabin is clean and elegant.
We smitten.
Its stone walls draped in fine threaded tapestries. A prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement.
Just gonna enter.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold trimmed, but it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying
Screw
her is
narrator.
probably doing her a favor. A soft
I'm convinced
voice
that
carries up the
99.9%
stairs.
of chat failed NNN day 1.
Hello? Is someone there?
I mean,
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already. I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still
Smitten
do
is
right
going
by
to
her
get
without
pissed
all
off,
this
by the way.
over-the-top fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are
I wish
all
I had a
part
man
of the
like Smitten.
manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love!
Okay.
We're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can.
Alright, this is
hear my
happening
spirit.
in real time, by the way.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
So she's just
It's
waiting.
you, my dashing hero.
Uck
I
NNN
was
is a
so
scam.
worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing. And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incompetent. That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruel. And you've died before.
At Towers
So an
_ Alton
entire world
_
has been
resort
damned
sounds
to
like someone
oblivion.
is so
Going.
alty.
I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but we damned a whole world. Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of ink.
Yeah, we already heard this. Haven't left the
I don't
world
know.
ended.
Was I supposed to have ended the world?
Isn't that just... Are you listening to...
Then I didn't end the world.
See? She didn't confess anything. She
Voice of the
is
Smitten, more like
innocence
voice of the
itself.
Simpton.
Not
Can
so
we call
sure.
her Roni too?
What? I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator sent me here to kill you, took over my body. It was extremely
Another
unfair.
version of me was pushed to such drastic acts.
That's okay. You were just doing.
She took that and that's because she's... Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't.
No.
There's no one else like me. I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid
Ow.
voice like him, always trying...
At Maskedwater 1, it's going upstairs, so see you later.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm. What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you
I mean,
arguing over the logistics of slipping
you
her
can.
hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with... She didn't care last time. Why should...
At
You're
Omg
right.
_Sage
It's extremely
Wood.
bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's
Smitten
not
is
to be
spitting
trusted.
facts about
So
the
go
narrator.
ahead and
Yeah.
slay her.
And I'm gonna
No.
rescue her.
I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, you'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Hell yeah.
Bye-bye and
Wouldn't.
broke now.
I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
Yeah.
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. I can't believe it. I told you, there's no life.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers. If only you had a weapon. One slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be
Smith's
buried in her
feelings
back.
might be
At
too
Omg
strong.
_ Sage, I don't remember. It wasn't me,
Luckily
though.
for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
Hell yeah.
What do we do now?
Okay, this is this might be where like the new thing comes up. We'll leave. I'm not sure which one we need to do to get to the next ending.
That sounds perfect.
The princess takes your hand. The last
Hell
hopes
yeah.
of the entire... We have each other. I like to think that, look, I will mope about it. You and the... And what happens after?
Oh no, this is the damsel ending. Alright.
Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting?
What do you
Let
want
me
to do?
guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never...
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong.
She sure
what
is
if this
hot.
whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible.
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes and then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Yeah.
I just want to make you happy.
She can't just want to make us happy.
What's the ending again?
At Agila _ animates, you can swear in moderation like this. Ass.
Do you get the new ending? Requirements to get out.
Keep asking, I think.
It's the same damsel.
It makes sense.
But you need your own thing. Just met me.
Okay, I'll find something else to want if that makes you happy.
To get happily ever after, the player must have chosen to stay within the cabin after saving the damsel in Damsel Chapter 2.
What ending are we trying again?
We're trying to get the new ending.
Is she broken?
Ow.
What's going on? What's going on is she's lying to you. Only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to trust me now?
Stay in the cabin? How do you stay in the cabin? If you want to leave, then let's leave.
That sounds perfect.
Stay in the
No.
cabin for the new ending.
Yeah, this is... I'm not gonna listen to YouTube chat. Wait, leave first and then when you're ready, refuse to leave?
That
Alright.
sounds perfect.
The prince we have. I like to think. Look, I will mope about you and the
Alright,
prince. What
might as well
happens
try,
on this?
right?
Oh, isn't that interesting? That's a familiar mood. Did I do that last time?
Oh no.
She's right. It isn't fair. Enough with this
Aye,
true
aye.
love. Of course you wouldn't understand. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every. I'm just along for the ride at this.
Hmm.
Well, I don't know.
Of course, nobody.
Okay.
Like a pair of and lock clicks. I told you I love you and the princess make blade. That's right. There's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too. You're
Okay.
enjoying this.
He
aren't
found
you?
the right
You know,
path.
if her walking out that door is really gonna end the world, that's not. Yes, what he.
All we need to do to be happy is each other. What if we just stayed here and built a life together?
What a romantic suggestion. You're right. We don't
This is it,
need
right?
the world.
This is what we need to do.
All we need is each other. That's
Okay.
exactly what I just suggested. Was it not romantic when I suggested it?
Yup.
Wait, what?
Did you suggest that? I wasn't listening.
Wait, what? The hero didn't suggest that.
You answered me.
But the door's right there. We can just leave.
Wait. Why would she say that? Was she not wooed by our proclamation of love? Are we not enough for her? She's not
Ooh.
wooed by you because staying here and building a life together isn't a solution. It isn't anything.
Seems
It's a
like you did it.
non-answer. It can't be done.
Hmm. Your nonchalance about the fate of the world has me a bit worried. That's why I want to stay here. Trust me, it'll be better for both of us to stay here. We can just be happy. We just have what you want.
But we would have to be here forever. I don't know you.
Ooh.
This is really what you want, though, isn't it?
Be prepared to feel bad for
Interesting.
throughout this
Her eyes
path.
dart uncomfortably to the
Thank
corners
you
of
for the
room.
follow lavender coffee.
I guess we could
Interesting.
do that.
She doesn't seem happy about this. But she can't be unhappy about staying with us. Can she? I don't know. She has a point. She doesn't know us.
Ooh.
No. It has to be him. It has to be this place. If we just made these walls more fitting for a princess. If we just say the right things. If we
At Towers
just
_Alton
showed her the
Resort.
contents of our heart, she'd be happy here.
Ooh.
As the voice thinks its thought, your hands
Okay.
raise, fingers pointing towards your chest, and then... What? No, you absolutely do not do that. Oh, but I do.
Hmm.
What is
Ow.
you doing? We can't see unless you tell us. Are you sure you want to know? I suppose I can't stall forever.
And then we literally
You
spill our heart
plunge
out.
your nails into your chest, digging deep, grasping for a handhold. And you find it, your fingers curling around your ribs.
Oh no, what are you doing? Are you okay? You can't do that and be okay.
Time out. He should not be allowed to do that. He's not the decider. And yet, it's done, isn't it? It will be soon. You yank violently, your bones cracking with wet
Why did I know
pops
that
as you
was gonna happen?
Pull yourself apart inch by painful inch.
Bruh.
Your exposed
Oh.
heart, framed by jagged ribs, thumps rhythmically in your raw, bloodied chest. The loosened threads of
Yeah,
your
this
body
is...
unfurling to cover the surface of the room. Don't mind my sacrifice. It's a fair price to pay to give her everything she doesn't know she wants.
Oh,
Smitten, what the hell?
I see. You're trying to tell me something. It's beautiful.
The princess, mesmerized, reaches towards your beating heart. And
This is so
then
cool and epic.
everything goes dark and we die? Yes.
Yep. Happily ever after.
You're on a path in the woods. Mate, we're
Nope.
clearly already in the cabin. Excuse me? You're clearly... Oh. Huh. So you are. How do you know about the cabin? I didn't get to the cabin part of my opening monologue yet. We've been here before. Well, not here, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. You knew about the loop-in last time.
If a voice kills himself, I does
Now,
not longer
he's
a
clearly
BTW.
disorientated. I'm sure all this new info is going to come as quite a shock to him. Best if we're gentle.
Best part.
Right on cue, here's the new guy. Welcome! Thank you. I'm just happy to be here.
Okay.
Okay, yes, I get it. You've been here before. That's terrible. You know that, right? Because the only reason you would have been here before is if you failed in whatever world you'd come from. Meaning you doomed an entire other reality. But I'm sure since you're so
Okay,
well
Yak Dollar.
traveled, you know that, yes?
Smitten, where he at?
Well, we know that now.
Well,
thanks
he
to
hasn't
you.
spoken yet.
We're all so lucky to be stuck with, working with someone so well informed. You can count on us to do things right from here on out. I'm going to describe the room now. The interior of the cabin is vast and regal. High-arched
hasn't
windows
spoken
line
yet.
the walls, their multicolored glass casting kaleidoscopic before you. There isn't a blade.
He'll be
Is
here in
there?
a moment.
That's not good.
Yeah, we didn't use this time before. That she used to kill us. Hey, where's the voice of the Smitten? He was here last time. It's not quite like him to be this quiet.
Yeah. He was a bit of a loud one, wasn't he?
Huh.
Is he
Interesting.
okay? We're
Where
better
is
off without
he?
him, if you ask me. One less opinion we have to contend with. Plus, he's the one.
And
who
why did we
knows
get
this.
opportunist? What did we do to get opportunist?
Is that so? Maybe there is hope for you after all, free from the bad influence of your missing friend. Now that is some fine reasoning. Who cares about the blade? Of course the blade's important. It's your implement. You're going to need... But it's not there, is it? I don't actually know. I'm sure it'll turn up somewhere. It has to. It's part of the whole structure of this place.
Baller.
Can I leave?
As you foolishly turn to leave the cabin and abandon the world to its ruination, you're... Oh, isn't that convenient? As you turn around, you're faced with a solid wall. There isn't a way out. It would appear
Ooh.
that you're stuck here until you find a resolution to our princess problem.
And he wasn't the one who did that.
is
he can't do that.
convenient.
He's not that
I
strong in
used to
the
watch someone
next.
play this
You know,
in
I'm starting
2018
to
or
like it.
SMT8 or 2019.
I'm pretty sure it's like. I'm pretty sure the game released like last year.
Because he's blowing smoke up your ass.
Maybe that's
Because
like
he's
beta
being reasonable.
or like pre-release.
Look, it doesn't matter who put that wall there because it's there. The only thing for you to do now is find the princess and, ideally, find your weapon while you're at it. With nowhere to go,
Those were
forward,
demos.
turn back around,
Okay, that makes
leaving the
sense.
non-existent
Those were the
exit
demos.
behind you.
Alright, approach the mirror.
You cross the room, stopping just in front of the door to the basement. The handle is there is no door. There's a mirror. No, there isn't. Now this is tricky. My eyes say there's a mirror, but my brain says there isn't one.
Interesting.
Look, if you need help, just raise your hand, and I'll guide it where it needs to go.
Yeah, he did both demo and full game.
Right, reach forward.
You reach forward, your hand instinctively wrapping around the handle. It's gone. I'm just glad we can all agree on a shared reality. And then you push the door open. Marvellous. We can proceed. It would seem that the stairs to the basement don't lead to a basement at all. Rather, they go up.
He hasn't done the
They're
pristine
draped
cut
in
yet, I
fine
believe.
carpet too, one that feels pleasantly soft against your feet.
Who hasn't done the pristine cut?
If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably... no, that doesn't work here at all. This place is nice. It's fancy, even. I have to say, whatever you did in your previous lives, I deeply dislike how much it's... Don't worry about it, boss. You're doing great. I'm not.
Interesting.
But I appreciate the encouragement.
Manly
Well,
badass
if
hero.
all
I'm
of
trying
this
to risk
is
myself
thrown
Oh, he
so I
played
can
the-
ask my crush out.
then
He played the
maybe
demos.
we don't. No, you absolutely do. Just because she
I've
lives in a
seen
nice
him play
exodus
the
house doesn't mean that she doesn't
original
pose a direct
game.
threat to all of reality. It's in her very nature.
Like the not the pristine cut.
Her voice, gentle and warm, with an undercurrent of fatigue, rolls down the stairs.
You're home. Dinner's ready.
As much
Oh, damn.
as I desperately want to know what happened
Oh, no.
last time, we are not going to examine it. The more we think, the worse this gets. Why are you so on edge? This is much nicer than what we're used to. I'd like to have dinner. Dinner sounds nice. Gotta say, I'm with him on this one, boss. When have nice things ever been a problem?
Ooh.
That is the problem. This isn't supposed to be nice, and she's supposed to be a prisoner. I need to stop talking. I need to stop talking. Just
Autism is not a gift, Ghost Sparkles.
Proceed up the stairs.
This hall, like the one below, is grand and beautiful.
People are asking you
Torches
to play
bathe the
Stanley
room in
Parable
warm,
Deluxe, and I
comforting
agree
light.
seems like your
Just
type of
enough to
game.
illuminate the tapestries along every wall, woven with scenes of chivalry and courtship and romance.
Maybe.
The many cloth eyes.
I haven't
fixed
played
on
the
each other,
deluxe
gazes
edition,
averted
actually.
from the long table in the
But
center
I've
of the room.
seen
The princess
playthroughs of
seated at its
the
far
original game.
Your pristine blade glints in the weak torchlight, hanging from a golden chain around the princess's neck.
Good. She has a shadow
So
and
that's where it is.
um,
And the tip is already
above
pointed
her.
right at her heart. Okay, everything is falling back into place. All you have to do is cross the room, push down a little, and the entire world is saved. That's easy. Yeah, that is easy, isn't it? So, where's the rush?
You're here. Now we can start being happy together. Why don't you sit down? Wouldn't that be nice?
It don't let her
As the
go.
words leave her mouth, the torches
Oh.
flare and a chair swings in from behind, knocking your legs out
I'm
from
guessing
under you.
the
You're
shadow
forcibly seated at the head of
behind her is the smitten. Cause where the else would, where the hell would he be?
Isn't that better? It is better, right?
Okay. What is this place? What are we supposed to do now? What is this
It's our
place?
happy
At
ending.
player
Just
underscore
like you asked for.
3004, that fact wasn't very fun.
Everything we're supposed to have ever wanted.
What are we supposed to do now?
Right, dinner. I totally forgotten about it.
I thought you said it's ready.
The flames burn bright, and a
Oh.
shadow dives across the table. In its wake, it leaves a feast.
Go
Ooh.
ahead and dig in. I'm sure you're hungry.
Am I ever? Look at this spread. It's a feast fit for a king.
Yay.
And after everything we've
A
been
what?
through, we could use a break.
Hmm.
More than that, we deserve a break.
Yeah, we can eat.
You begin to feast, and the princess follows suit, her soft smile never fading. The food is more exquisite than you ever could have imagined. You sample countless otherworldly dishes, sauces and bread and hearty stews whose tastes dance across your tongue. You tear
Interesting.
at hunks of
Oops,
meat practically
autocorrect
melting
MB.
from the bone.
Wait, you
juicy
ate
and
everything?
tender and bursting with flavors you could
Maybe we are
scarcely
like
begin
that
to
big.
describe.
Maybe
Your
we are
cup
that big.
fills itself again and again with a flowery nectar so sweet it tastes like glimmering jewels. This really is perfect, isn't it? It is the best meal you've ever had. But then it's over, and you're just as hungry as when you began.
What?
Wasn't that perfect? We should do it again.
The shadow washes across
Beauty
the table,
and the Beast trio.
clearing and replating. The feast is once again laid before you.
Hmm.
The food is good. Again, you tear into golden crispy flesh, dab at the slurry of aromatic sauces on your plate with thick-crusted bread, sip your goblet of sparkling gems. But you have done this already. A good meal is still a good meal, and we didn't even have to clear the dishes. I'm happy.
Okay.
And then it's over, and you're just as hungry as when you began.
Tooth.
You're still hungry too, right? I know this wasn't as good as it was last time, but we just have to do it again. That's all. It'll be perfect if we just do it again.
So the shadow sweeps over the table, clearing the old and laying out the new. And so you do it again.
Hmm.
The meat is fine, the bread is fine. You sample the side dishes and they're fine too. You finish your goblet, the liquid within no longer glimmering
Oh no,
on
is
your
he gonna
palate
die from
instead,
this?
leaving your mouth coated in a tacky film. You put it down and it fills again. You do not drink more. Well, food is food, isn't it? Can't always be amazing. What matters is that we don't have to make it. Getting other people to do the hard work always improves the taste. Does it? Because it seems like the taste is getting worse, and we haven't had to so much as lift a finger. Regardless of quality, it's over again, and
Everything
you're
goes dark,
just as
and you
hungry as
die.
when you began. Again.
No, something was wrong that time. But maybe I was just tasting it wrong. It looks just as good as it did the first time. It shouldn't taste like this.
Again, the shadow replaces your feast, and again you eat. The meat is greasy. The bread is tough, its crust hurting your jaw as you chew. The grey vegetables are barely worth the effort of picking through. You don't even touch the
Wait, did it
goblet.
just say the
Its
text
sickly
was
sweet
bad?
aroma
Oh, no.
utterly unappealing. I'm so tired of eating.
Hmm.
Well, it's still free
this
food
meta?
we didn't have to make, right?
Is this being meta?
Oh, am I kidding? We were eating like kings and now we're eating like pigs. At least you still have the memory of how good it was the first time, right?
I'm
Ooh.
so tired of this.
As the words leave her mouth, one of the torches on the wall sputters,
Furry ski we
then goes
chant.
out entirely.
What just happened? Did I do something wrong?
Not a fan of whatever just happened. I don't want to sit in the dark. Losers sit in the dark. I want to sit in a brightly lit, spacious room where we can see our beautiful, queenly wife. As if in response to the dousing of their brother, the other three torches blaze brighter, their flames licking at the walls. Their shadows deepen, dancing angrily across the
Run.
stone.
What just happened? Did you make that torch go out? I don't think you did anything wrong. I think you just said something you wanted to say. It's just a torch, don't worry about it. We still have plenty of light. While we ate, what are we supposed to do now?
But it was wrong. I took away a piece of our light.
Adjectives
I'm
are
not
weird licking the
supposed to do
walls, bro.
that.
It.
I don't want him to be
I don't want-
upset with me.
Said he. Who is
It's the
he?
voice that whispers sweet nothings in my ear. I think he made
Yeah.
this place for us.
It's
Is she
definitely
talking about a
smitten.
real voice, like us, but we're at the head of the table. We should be in charge. Is he more powerful than we are? The torches
Second
flare and the
choice.
shadow grows for a moment, but you don't receive a response.
Yeah, it's definitely smitten.
Giving us the cold shoulder, I say, asserting his dominance in the power structure.
Should get up probably. Well, we
Regardless,
can
it would seem
explore a
that
bit.
he, if there is a he, isn't something you can talk to.
He says his words are just for me. But he wants me to ask, isn't this enough? Isn't this what you wanted him to do?
Anyways, I'm gonna
He
go to
says
the
he's
shitter.
tired. I don't think he'll answer anything else you have to say.
This isn't fair. If I could just talk to him for 2 seconds, I'm sure we could sort this out and figure out a balanced power structure that works better for everyone. But no, he's decided he's above talking to little guys like us, huh?
While we ate, what are we supposed to do now?
I don't know. Maybe we could play a game.
Bro, get out of there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what we should do.
The flames roar and the shadow comes
Ooh.
dancing across the table. It leaves behind an intricate game, its pieces elegant and beautiful and enticing, its simple rules already apparent, even with little explanation.
When did Pickle get out of corny jail? That's a joke.
We can probably work together to figure this out as we go. That sounds like a lot of fun, right?
Draw her giving birth.
Yeah.
I don't think
What
it
the
really
fuck?
matters. This all kind of feels like we're just filling time, you know?
Yeah.
You don't want to win, to show our prowess in all avenues and accumulate respect. Wow, you would be hopeless without me. Count your lucky stars I'm here. You and the princess do indeed figure it out as you go. And what a game it is. The tension between turns, the triumphant highs of moves
That's
well
well
placed,
placed.
and the tragic lows of miscalculations
Run,
and
hero,
careless
run.
plays. The warmth of trust and the cool texture of deception. And then, the climax, as she places her final piece.
Okay.
Oh, I think we got the rules wrong.
And so you start over. She only made us start over because we were winning. Time passes. You play.
Didn't we lose the last game?
You win. Boom. And there you have it. What did I tell you? Am I great at games or am I
He's
great
playing
at
poker?
games?
Oh, you won. I guess we can play again.
Time passes.
Hmm.
You play the game. She wins.
Oh, I won. I guess we can play again.
There is a long pause, and the board does not
Does not.
reset.
This
Interesting.
isn't fun anymore, is it?
You don't need me to tell you that it isn't. Oh.
Ooh.
Faithless how?
Princess visibly
They're the same
panics as
guy.
another torch sputters.
Wait. Maybe this is just too easy. Maybe if we added more rules and pieces, it would be fun again.
Yeah. The
Hmm.
game's just a little silly. The shadow descends on the board once again. More pieces
Thank you
are
for the
added,
follow,
their
Stevie
shapes more
_
intricate,
Scorpion.
their purposes less immediately clear, and the two of you set about discovering the complexities of the game anew. And so you do. It is fun again. In fact, it's almost as fun as the first time you played. and the sputtering torch roars back to life. But then you get used to the additions, and the feeling starts to fade. A creeping numbness settling in over the board. More pieces are added. The feelings flare. The feelings fade. The princess suggests
POV
new
Overwatch
rules.
2.
A glimmer of what could have been excitement
Bro.
flits through your mind, quickly vanishing as the game progresses.
This is how power creep
Pieces
works in
advance an
Yu-Gi-Oh!
ever-increasing slog to their
Yeah.
destination. Winning and losing become nothing but ends. And even the end becomes nothing as you roll over into a new game.
Well,
The
no.
board resetting as many times
Pot
as
of
you
Greed
can
is still
finish,
banned.
till finally,
I'm out of ideas. I'm actually out of ideas this time.
True.
I don't think I can play anymore.
as the words leave the princess's mouth, another torch goes out.
Just out
Again, the remaining flames burn brighter.
I
and the
don't want to be
shadow
modded anymore.
dances faster.
Is this Skyrim? This commentary on Skyrim? What does Pot of Greed do again? I can't remember. It's too complicated.
I'm happy. I promise. We're both so
Wait, what does
happy
Pot of
here.
Greed do
You
again?
don't have to be upset.
This is awful. Isn't it great that we're all having such a lovely time together? We just have to stay positive and realize how happy we are. Then all of those lights will stay on and keep showing us all the cool stuff we have. Yeah, sure.
It's just a torch, don't worry about it. We still have plenty of light. This place isn't right.
Hello.
Yeah.
The princess's eyes dart to the floor.
We should do something fun. Wouldn't that be nice? How about...
The princess's face drops as she pauses mid-sentence.
Would you look at that? I'm out of ideas.
And mod me, please. Alright.
Pickle folded. Hands. Pray.
The third torch sputters out. The princess's shadow dances furiously against the far wall.
Really, that's all of that's all of our ideas. Eat and then play a game.
There's just one left. What's going to happen when it goes
You
out?
know, waste fun. Drawing. Let's draw such a wow.
What's going to happen
Did you
when it
already
goes
do
out?
the Thorn run? Cause you
Yes.
should.
Yes, it's my favorite run. Whatever the shadows have been showing us isn't real. We need to see what happens when the lights go out. Or maybe this one. Don't worry about what's going to happen. If you could do anything in the world, what would it be?
We do, don't we?
Yeah.
I'm normal
I'm not
smile.
happy here. I don't think I ever was.
The princess sobs, burying her face in her hands as the final torch blows out.
Are you okay? Oh, this sucks. You open your eyes. I'm still here, you know.
What has happened, Angel? Why aren't you blue?
She raises her head, mascara trailing down her cheeks.
No, it feels like an important part of me is gone. But I'm still here. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know how I'm supposed to pick up the pieces.
Just makeup? Yeah.
The princess's eyes dart to the floor.
Well, we can't sit here forever. That
She has
part of us
makeup?
is over.
The princess pushes herself from her chair, and you instinctively do the same, waiting by the top of the stairs as she quietly crosses the room.
Do you still care about me?
Hmm. Of course, I do. I don't think I'll ever stop. Whatever we had between us wasn't real. This is real. I don't know if I ever have.
OMG, wait.
Maybe I can now. I'm not sure if I've ever had a chance to figure out how to feel about you. I just wanted to leave since the basement. Leave since the moment I found myself in the woods. Say the princess, say nothing.
Subchat.
I think this is the most appropriate.
Reminder to vote. Anyways, I am getting a Wacom drawing tablet prob at Christmas so I can draw or whatever on PC. Anyways, how's the Jamie?
It's going fine. It's going fine. Maybe this one or this one.
That's a nice thought. I think this place was bad for us. It was keeping us small.
And this
I
is
think
the
it's time for
happiest
us to
place in
go.
the game.
As the princess steps towards the stairs, you offer her your hand.
Hmm.
The corners of her mouth curl into a demure smile, and she gently takes your hand in hers. She's
Say, Roni, you're
cold
so far in.
and little clammy.
Oh yeah.
Her You're offering surprisingly little resistance. If we leave the cabin, doesn't that end the world? He's right, you know. You're giving us some real mixed signals, boss. Yes, well, I've seen my fairy tale ending, and I
Oh.
think there might be worse things than the end of the world.
Oh yeah.
Yes, smile.
Because that's what the narrator's ending would be like. Because like,
Could you
if
possibly
you
move
slay the
X?
princess,
She's
okay.
blocking the text. Like the bottom left.
She's like barely on the screen. Yeah, that's the narrator's ideal world, right? When you get rid of death, like you just do things over and over and over again.
Romantic loudly, crying, face, sob 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 loudly, crying, face.
Well, this is less work for us anyways. Think what you will. I'm done fighting. You and the princess don't exchange words as you descend the stairs to the cabin's entrance. And then the two of you step out into the world. I think this is the end of me. Not the end of you.
Ow.
Howdy.
I hope this was worth it. Genuinely, I do.
It's very different from like the last ending.
He's really gone, isn't he? No boss anymore? No one left to tell us what to do? I guess we'll have to be our own boss then. About time.
The stars are so beautiful.
Yippee, we're doomed.
A quiet moment passes over you. A comfortable quiet.
We should dance.
She gently pulls you forward, and the two of you fall into graceful step. The only rhythm that guides you is the shared thumping of your hearts, beating in perfect unison. Her face, worn and tired, brightens the faster you move, a soft, sad smile widening and widening until it
narrator is so
reflects
sweet
only
here.
genuine affection. Yeah. You send her out into a wide spin, and your arms stretch to their limits. Only the tenuous grasp of your hand in hers, holding it together, Share a gaze that feels like it lasts forever. And she's
Thank
gone.
you for taking me here. This is nice, even if it's a little cold outside.
And she's gone.
I love the music in this game.
Yeah, the music is really good. I meant it. Share a dance with your happy ending.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
It's going to be okay. Just trust me, you've been here before, then you're always scared.
But it feels so bad if he thinks it's...
This is gonna be like a last moment death.
Okay. Finally.
You've grown. Alright, that's two endings.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets
She was
of
absorbed loudly,
vitality and
crying,
movement.
face,
I
sob.
am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Hmm.
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives
Everything feels.
eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld
No,
together.
he didn't do the torn
and the
yet.
breadth of my experience stretches to new corners.
What's the thorn?
There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature.
You mean
There are
thorn?
familiarities that bind everything
I've done
together.
thorn before. Or is there like a new one? Yeah, no, it's the thorn. I've done
Now
thorn
I'm just
before.
sad.
I've done thorn before. I did it on like my first playthrough.
It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward. I'm sorry. Words are... If the vessels you choose to bring...
Yeah, I'ma go now, bye, Pickle.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is a songbird in a cage of gilded shadows. She will make for an honest heart.
Interesting.
Do not mourn her. She has finally learned to sing for herself.
Okay.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
What the heck did I just walk into?
Slay the princess.
Your honor?
Right.
You're here to...
What other ending can we get? I kind of forgot. Where was that?
I like birds.
Hmm. Oh, wait, what time is it? It's done. I did say I'm not gonna stream that long. Maybe we can do one more ending. What's a good ending to do though?
I still
Oh.
see your shadows in my room, can't see the love that I give you.
I know there's like an ending for the Fury that I because we haven't gotten the Fury here. I've done Razor.
You make
There's
your way up the short path to the cabin. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat.
Have you heard of Animal
she will do
Kind or
everything
Gato
in her power
Roboto?
to stop
From
you from slaying her.
HKRW fan.
Don't
Prisoner?
believe a word she says.
How do you do prisoner again? I think you need to take the blade. I think you need to take
We're
the
not gonna go
blade
through with this, right? She's a princess.
to the
We're supposed to
basement,
save. Ignore him. He doesn't
and
know
then
what
you
he's
try to
talking
save her. Does the narrators look more tired this time? I don't think they're more tired than
The
before.
interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air
It's like
is
Damsel,
stale
but with
and
the
musty,
blade.
and the floor and walls are
Sound.
painted in a fine layer of dust. The only further blade is your implement.
You're right, might as well do it.
You take the blade. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated
IDK how to
by
get
an
to
unseen
chapter
light in
3
the room
prisoner
below.
though.
This
Hey
is
Roni,
an oppressive
I was the OC
place.
drawing guy from
The air
last stream,
feels heavy
and just
damp.
want to say thanks
A
for the
hint of
advice.
rot
I made a
filtering
very
from
rough
the
sketch
ancient
last night,
wood.
and would be glad to
The
share if you
princess
want.
really lives here.
Oh, that's
Slaying her
nice.
is probably doing her a favor.
It's the play again, like before. Here's some with the blade. She, however, has more chains binding to the basement.
Thank you for the follow Amatsumagatsu _.
The player, not understanding her plan, leaves her in the basement but ends his life, either by his own will or the skeptic killing him when he finds himself trapped in the cabin. Okay, so you... I think you do the...
Her voice carries up the stairs.
So you decapitate her without
Who's there?
without
She sounds
leaving with her, I think.
dangerous.
Hi,
It's
Krem.
almost as if she's the one in charge down
At
here.
you wiener nice.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Oh, I kind of want to do the Fury though. I'll do the Fury actually.
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs.
Is the
and
Fury
lock
long
eyes
though?
with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful.
Oop.
Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Let's see. I think Cage is shorter. Yeah, we're going with Cage.
Wait, she's in the basement?
Nah, haven't decided yet. Haven't decided
How
yet.
about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out.
Why is she mean now? Because I have the blade. She's nice if you don't have the blade with you. And she's very assertive if you
Go
do.
forward.
It's fine.
Oh,
We
wait,
can
did the
decide what we
Spectre have
want
like
to
a
do
different
after we talk to her. Maybe she
option?
really is
Because I
honest.
didn't bring the blade
Killing
that
someone
time
in cold blood isn't very
during the
becoming
second
of us.
thing, and I think she was much nicer. Hi, TK. Yeah, we're doing Cage.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an
Slay the
unceremonious
princess.
clack.
Thank you.
I've killed her on the Spectre ending. Princess and the Dragon has two versions. So you can have like
Ex-maniac is
the...
looking for me to trap me in the basement, Roni. How
You
do
can
I
have the
escape
more
her?
assertive princess, and you can also have like the demure princess. That's interesting.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face.
Toe rubbing hands. What?
Unarmed.
What the fuck?
We'll be fine. Don't know what
Hello,
you're hoping
Roni
to
Tilda.
accomplish here, but I can assure you there's
Sorry,
no
TK
reasoning with
said
it.
that earlier in her stream. Bruh.
Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
I'm here. So I'm supposed to end it. It's people think you're going to end the
Don't
world.
just tell her that.
There are TW chains. What if you chain yourself?
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to
Sometimes
hurt
I want to
anyone.
pull my teeth out
I
and
like
brush
the
them one by
word,
one, then shove them
I
back in
think.
my mouth.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down
Yeah, that's
here
how
a
you
long
make it.
time.
That's how you clean it thoroughly.
Just how long?
That's
has
how you
she
get
been
everything
down
out.
here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Roni, raise her up.
Sooner or later,
Pickle,
you'll
I didn't know
understand
you
that
could
I
be
have
so
your best
existential.
interests at heart.
It's nice to see another side of
Hopefully
you.
soon.
And you're back to that.
How sweet. Now be a pal and help me get out of here, would you? We could figure out how to deal with them after I'm free.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Yeah, he wants you to
I'm
not be able to
guessing you don't have
imagine.
the key.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just
Yeah.
left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
I'll be here.
You would someone else
Yeah.
easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You
What
won't
did she do,
like
Chad?
what happens if you
Alright, I'm just gonna save her.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive you cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron. She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed
You still have
after
the knife.
losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Approach the locked door.
We won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her as the Wait, this isn't fair. You can't watch me.
Warn her.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess
Would the hand
swiftly
be
moves
edible?
out of the way before
Do
you
you
can
reckon?
connect.
I mean, everything's edible.
Stop resisting.
At least
I am
once.
Trying to get you out of here.
And that hand is very edible.
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes.
Roni's hand fetish? Bruh, I don't have a hand fetish.
I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
But prions,
But prions-
that only happens with your brain.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease.
Well, she did it. Meanwhile, the damsel just stabs you like 500 times in your lungs, and you don't die.
Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground.
Yeah, and I don't have a
blood
woodpecker
flowing from your
fetish.
butchered neck.
At towers_alton_resort,
Bruh.
huh?
This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
And
I
fetish
hope
like
it was
Kira,
worth it.
the prisoner.
You're on a path in the woods.
Hey, the damsel
The
tried
end of
her
that
best.
path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin,
Like, just
is
aim
a
for the sternum.
princess. You're here to slay her.
Pickle, yeah.
If you don't, it will be
Or the
end
throat.
of the world.
We're gonna proceed.
A
There's no
warning.
point.
She will lie. Yes. Did you just say wink out loud?
Oh, is that a skeptic?
No, I didn't. Wink.
Oh, it is a skeptic.
Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
All right.
Aim for the area between the legs.
Let's
The
see.
interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a
More-
dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison.
Might as well save.
The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement.
Implement.
You'll
Yes,
need
do
it if you
that.
want to do this right.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good idea. Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone.
Ronnie, have you participated in the fan art event of Slay the Princess or not? I haven't. They have that?
Emmy's sounding like Thanos, mister.
The door to the basement.
I didn't know they
creaks
have that.
open, revealing an old stone staircase.
Hmm.
A few sputtering torches.
What if we
attempt
kill
to
the princess
vaguely
without
illuminate your
dying?
path, dancing
He
across
traps
glimmering
us in the
patches of
basement.
slimy moss
In the
stone
cabin.
steps. If the princess
And
lives here,
you have to
slaying
kill
her will
yourself to
probably
get
be
out.
doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear?
Wait, why was she
Please,
acting
Come
different?
downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
I wonder what
She always
visitors
acts
should be
different
referring to.
during
We're
the
not
second
first.
world.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Why does she look so cute
The
here?
heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves.
Why is she drawn cute
The
here?
chains
I don't know why.
binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. Should we be worried about the one
I
around
can
her
fix
neck?
her.
Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
Wood.
Hmm. Okay.
What an
Why is her
interesting
neck chained?
development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
They really don't want her to get out.
Cause we can't cut it off.
Hmm. Sit with her?
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
Hmm.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
Okay.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Never.
Why is YouTube so down bad? They're usually down bad. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but chains and whips sure excite me. What?
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Why is YouTube
Thank
so
you.
down bad?
Now,
What are your intentions for me?
What are my intentions? I've been here before. I don't think we should tell the narrator. My intentions, what do you mean?
Yes, your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do with it? Why are you here? There isn't a keyhole in these
Oh,
shafts.
you can't cut
I'm
her.
afraid
You can't
my
cut
only
her
way
off.
out is surgical removal.
Yeah.
Is she
That means-
forgetting about the shackle on her neck?
Or does
Yeah.
she think she'd survive a beheading?
You're right. Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason not to trust her.
Should I cover this? Because I don't think YouTube would like this one if I.
Unless she really could survive.
Though I suppose
Show
you could
her.
just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in
Me
either
too,
of our
Pickle.
best interests. No. Like I trust you to come any closer with that knife. All you're going to do is hand it to me and watch me work.
Ooh.
But she would have to cut her head off, right? She can't be suggesting that.
I might.
Hello
To cover
underscore
this up.
carrot blessings and good fortune everyone. Slay the princess, this is the second time I found your stream and so far, bravo. Spoiler free the game, art music, voice acting and first time reaction.
She certainly
Alright.
seems confident. Maybe she
I-
knows something we don't.
Or maybe
Ow.
you should consider the most likely scenario.
Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone.
So, what should we do?
I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons.
Then let
I
me-
want to see. I don't want
the
YouTube to
cons.
ban me.
If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And
At
she
Shuri
might
underscore
use it
kid
to
underscore
kill you.
Shura Primegan is a fictional robotic species. They are characterized by their cybernetic ears, 3 visor display panels, no chest plates, and fully robotic raptor legs. Their
That
facial
doesn't
visor
sound
displays
great.
computer-generated
What about the
eyes,
pros?
nostrils, and a mouth that can move and change shape in response to their emotions. On November 10th they announced that they were doing a fan art event. You just have to tag your art with hashtag #SlaithPrincess on Twitter, if it's on Blue Sky
There
or
are
other
none.
platforms.
The
Okay.
pros
Why
are
hath you
that
altered
we
my
can't
scale?
trust him, possibly even more than we can't trust her.
And I'm just gonna.
Slide it over.
No, absolutely not. I am not letting you hand your only weapon over to the world-ending princess. Until you come up with any other idea, like, say, I don't know, doing your job and slaying her, you remain...
Do you think this will work? Interesting that you're only having us remain in place. It's
Hey.
almost like there are very real limits to your power.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The world ends if we fail, right? Her killing us might not be our only failure state, if you catch my meaning.
I don't know where you're going with this. Could you explain?
Hmm.
Explain it.
Sure, I'm insinuating that we could kill ourselves. Ruin this whole thing.
You wouldn't.
I'm not afraid of dying. Are you?
Hell yeah.
A little.
Heyo.
You got your point across. Fine. You slide the blade across the floor. The princess maintains unsettling eye contact as she reaches down to pick it up.
Thanks.
She pulls up her hair, smiling slightly as she raises the blade to her throat.
Okay.
What happened to the voice of the hero?
We're just gonna do this. Look into my eyes, chat.
What is she doing? She doesn't say another word as she cuts into
Ugh.
her own neck.
Ow. Can I look away, actually?
You close your eyes. That
Oh, wait,
doesn't
I can
stop
look
you
away.
from hearing
Oh,
every
no.
grisly detail.
The splitting of skin, the wet mulching of severed veins, the grinding of metal against bone.
Ow. Alright, I'll do 20 squats later.
Actually doing your job for you. Why would she do that? Huh. So
In the
that's
end,
it.
it will show you his corpse anyway.
Killing herself? We don't know that she's dead yet. We're not even watching it happen. She could just be fake. Then, finally, you hear a snap. There is a slow and fleshy tear. Hard to fake that.
Wait, I might still need to cover if she shows you like the corpse or whatever.
This is worse than watching.
I think we can
Yet
do like a
our
severed head,
eyes
but
are
like
still
maybe not the
closed.
stomp. I don't know.
Finally, there's the soft thud
Cover
of
it
something
quick.
roughly head-sized bouncing against the floor, and the clattering of chains as they drop along with it. I think you can open your eyes now. Oh no, oh no, oh no, what did we do? Can we put it back? Please tell me we can put it back. The
What a
princess's
very realistic
eyes
sounding of it.
dead. Congratulations! You saved the world.
Huh. So I guess that's it. What a way to go.
I hate this. Can we just get out of here now, please? Of course, the
Yeah.
princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward.
Now hold on, she's dead. So what's the rush? What's your angle?
I don't have an angle. I'm just looking forward to
Ow.
all this
Is she
behind
dead?
us. I'm sure you can understand.
Yeah, not really. Probably not.
Look, I'm just not ready
She doesn't
to put
die
my
easily.
guard down. It's best to keep sharp. She wouldn't have done all that without some kind of reason.
You're just wasting your energy. The danger has passed, and now we can all relax and enjoy your reward.
Okay. Leave the basement and claim your reward.
Do not
Fine.
take his head,
But if we're
BTW.
leaving, then we're taking the blade. I feel exposed without it.
Okay.
With your work done, you remove the blade from the princess's corpse and make your way back upstairs, closing
All
the
right.
door to the basement behind you. You can think of it as sealing yourself off from an unpleasant
Oh,
chapter
I
of
feel
your
bad
life.
for the hero.
It's all
He just
uphill
witnessed the
from
princess
here.
decapitate herself.
Ooh.
The windows. Do you see that? We used to be able to see the outside world from up here, but now it's just empty.
Oh yeah.
Door. Check
It's
the
basically
door.
the same as the specter. Open the door and accept your reward.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from
Choose
certain
one:
doom.
bread cult, tomato saucers, grilled as cheese, or the lettuce mafia.
Only a
Which
world
one would you
saved from
join?
certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all.
Yeah.
Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, you don't have to act surprised. We could see this vast empty. But if everything's gone, does that mean we're not gonna get our reward? This is your reward. An eternity of bliss, if you'll have it.
You have it.
Oh.
Play Osu on stream when I don't know if I want to play Osu.
For everyone. Trust me.
I'm not good with the rhythm
Play
games.
OSU on stream when?
Like hell it is.
And I've seen the gameplay. Might not be.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No, this is the beginning of eternity. Your reward, like I just told you.
No wrong choices, no wrong decisions. That is
Time
true.
passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years
USA,
or even
take
decades.
some oil before you go.
It's all or one. Decades? No, it can't be decades. We can't.
What do you
We
suggest
still
then?
have a blade. Let's use suggesting you kill yourself. You shouldn't kill yourself when you have an eternity of bliss right in front.
Slay
You
yourself.
goddamn spiteful bastard. Are you really going to turn down immortality itself just to make me lose? Why should it matter if we die at this point? Haven't you already gotten what you want? I don't have to answer that. That's all we needed
Thank
to
you for the
hear.
follow on Bun
You
Basics.
raise the blade.
I love the
Then
skeptic.
drive it into your heart. You collapse
Could I
to
get
the
my
floor.
I'm gonna do
Everything
the
goes dark,
squats after
and
this.
You die. You're a genocidal maniac. You know that, right? Yeah. We'll see about that.
I'm just letting it end. I'm gonna do the squats.
You're on a path in the wood. Chains
Oh, shit.
everywhere. This is different. This is new.
Whoa, whoa, wow.
It's a lot of chains. I mean, I knew that because that's the title of the thing. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
Kroom took a screenshot.
18, 19, 20.
It's worse, is what it is.
We're finally starting to see reality for what it is. This
Ah.
place is a prison.
I was never crazy.
not the
They didn't
only
put me in a
inmate.
room, a rubber room, with rubber rats.
acting like
Rats.
reality is this
I love
static
rats. They don't make me
thing.
crazy. Crazy?
But this world
I was
is
never
constantly
crazy.
changing
They
around
never
us.
put me in a
How can you
room,
be
a
so
rubber
sure
room.
that you aren't breathing the prison into existence? That by feeling the walls closing in on you, that's exactly what they do. What a crock of pretentious bullshit. Reality is as solid as the ground beneath our feet. And if we just examine it, if we apply enough scientific rigor, if we think hard enough, we'll find a way out of here for good. And what if looking at it is enough to make it change? Where does that leave us?
It leaves you exactly where you are right now.
Silverstein
and presumably
WTF?
exactly
Real.
where you've been before. I'll spare you my full introduction since you've clearly already heard it at least once, but I would like to remind you that the people
Microsoft
in my
had your
world are
bang?
living, breathing, suffering entities and not pawns for you to sacrifice in pursuit of
Microsoft
some
Edge
vague
or
truth.
Bing? What?
She what? Why would she ever do that? She's not supposed to be suicidal. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. More importantly, if she did cut her own head off, why are you
Crosses.
here? You shouldn't have died. You should be enjoying your reward.
We killed ourselves, obviously. You were insisting that we were happy, but we knew we weren't. We could see right through you. Yeah, what he said. We weren't about to be stuck somewhere being fed non-stop bullshit forever. We want answers. We weren't gonna find them in your fake little paradise.
There are
Yeah.
no answers to find. If she was dead, then that was it. That was the solution. All
Crimson
you
Fire.
managed to do was reset the board.
Bruh.
And you put the pieces back all wrong while you were at it. This is probably worse for you if I had to...
Ah, so there is a...
Well, what's done is done and you're here now. There's no use arguing. Just get to the cabin and settle this. Try not to kill...
Alright.
Huh.
Holding it's starting to feel natural, isn't it?
Of course it feels natural. We've had it with us every time. Don't be weird. It's just a tool, not some mystical object. Though starting with it feels like an indication that we're on the right track.
This is
Interesting.
strange. You're not supposed to start with the blade. It says right here that you're supposed to find it at the cabin. Oh well, I suppose that doesn't make much sense.
Okay.
You stand at the edge of a cliff.
Oh damn.
An abyss
Sitting
That's a lot of
beneath
chains.
you, empty and endless.
That's a lot of
The only
chains.
path forward, a rusted metal bridge. The cabin looms on its far side. I think you already know what waits for you within.
It's like the world. There's nothing to find out here.
Thanks,
Time to check
Thiefis,
in
for
with
the sub.
missus.
Oh, thanks for the sub, Beefies. Theafis.
I'm going to pretend you didn't
Theafis.
just call her that.
Thank you
proceed
for
into
the
the
follow
cabin.
The very surface
Raj__
of the
Grim.
cabin is draped
You
in
don't have the blade
chains.
with you, do you?
The
I
air
do.
filled with the mock bird song of metallic clinks.
Why?
Where there should be walls, you can see only endless ropes of metal, with hooks dangling from their ends.
God
A
damn!
fitting
Imagine
cage
drawing
for a
all these
monster
chains.
destined to end the world.
Must have been.
There's nothing for you to do but step forward into the basement. You already have your weapon. Your objective awaits.
Bible
And
2
how are we
was
Interesting.
supposed to
harder than
get
my
to the
dad's
basement?
belt in that same
I don't see a way
basement.
down. All I see is a mirror. What mirror? There is no mirror. The only thing of note here is the door to the basement.
It clearly serves some purpose, but what? Is there something about us we're supposed to see? Can it be a tool of some kind? Or is it a distraction? Something meant to confuse us?
Can we please stop talking about the mirror? I'd rather not spend more time in this room than I have to. It's creepy.
Alright, fine.
Step out onto the floor. Or what should have been a floor. Should have been?
What
Yes,
the fuck?
Unfortunately, you realise too late that there is no floor beneath the metal. There is only a loose web of chains suspended over some unseen space.
Oh, we
An
fall
unseen
down.
Space that you are now rapidly plummeting through.
Nothing's solid here, is it? It's all just a shifting mass waiting for us to drop our guard.
Your fall is suddenly
At Mason Aluliel,
painfully
then keep
halted as
working.
rusty chains pull taut against your skin, their hooks digging into your muscle. You find yourself suspended
Ooh.
in what appears to be a vast, dark
Fuck, this is
space.
metal.
The glinting of yet more chains merely hinting at its full dimensions. You dangle a few feet off the bare concrete floor. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. As your eyes adjust to your new surroundings, you make out
God
the figure
damn, this is
standing
metal.
I
Oh.
wonder how you even got
obscured in
yourself in this
shadow.
situation.
She watches you with the stillness of the grave.
Easy now. We don't know what sort of situation we're dealing with. We should let her make the first move. Let observation give us an advantage.
So you can come back to.
But you are met with only silence, save for the creaks and groans of metal as it sways
Skeptic is
in the
such a-
stale air around you. The hooks
You can move.
slowly shift in your skin, the pain coming in waves as you continue to dangle helplessly.
God damn.
What if the chains don't have to be real? What if they aren't real? They feel plenty real to me. Yeah, it would be nice if we could just tell ourselves the chains aren't lodged in all our joints and they'd magically go away, but I'm afraid that's wishful thinking. Well, maybe wishful thinking is what we need.
I guess I
Maybe
have
they're
to
real,
weary
but maybe
face.
we can cut through them.
It's worth a try. You clumsily rotate the blade in your palm, pressing it against the chains lodged in your wrist.
And it slices through them, right?
No.
What he said. It slices through.
Now hold on. Let's not rush to conclusions.
Average
How would
day
that
in
ever
France,
work?
bruh.
It just does.
Paranoid is
It
the best voice.
doesn't. Maybe the only reason it isn't working is because someone doesn't believe we can do it. They're metal chains, and nothing we've done has worked so far. Maybe if you gave me a good reason to believe we should try again, I'd believe it was worth trying again. But until then, I'm going to believe our eyes. This isn't getting us anywhere. You should believe it because you should. We don't have anything better to do.
Hey Ron, hey Pickle.
Maybe there.
He did, didn't he? Alright, I'm game. We cut
You bring your blade
Oh.
against the chains again, and this time, you manage to cut into the metal. Its hook
Interesting.
remains embedded in your flesh, but your arm falls from the mass of chains, free from the princess's bindings.
Yes! Will you look at that?
That worked. Now why shouldn't the rest be the same then?
But
I
before you
wanted
can
the
make much
protagonist.
progress, the princess
Oh.
takes a step forward.
Ow.
As she moves, the heavy chains shift, tightening and tearing at your flesh, your joints screaming in agony as the rusted hooks dig deeper. Stars dance in your eyes as the chain wrapped around your neck threatens to choke you. As your vision comes back into focus, your eyes
Ooh,
fall
that
on
is
the
a
body
cool
of the
design.
princess, finally emerged from the shadows.
That's
The
a really cool
body of the
design.
princess is a weird way to describe a
Just saying I'd
person.
stay in the chains
It's only
long.
accurate. The form in front
Bruh.
of you is a body, draped in raiments of chains, her head dragging along behind her in an iron cage. The head stares up at you but says nothing, and the chains squeeze ever tighter.
Just keep going. She's a head in a cage. We're not going to be able to talk our way out of this. The only thing we can do is keep soaring our way to freedom.
You could have dinner with the princess?
What makes you think I have a problem with you? Because I'm a head in a cage? Don't be silly. That's what I've always been. It's not like you're any different.
The body takes another step towards you, the chains around you tightening, the hooks boring deeper into your flesh.
Oof.
They constrict dangerously around your throat. You find it harder to breathe.
I don't think she's happy you're here. But what do I know? I'm just a set of
Slash
eyes
points.
and ears.
Oh.
Choices. At least not any that matter.
I don't want to die like this. I don't want to die like this. Somebody do something before she kills us. Please.
We're stuck here.
They're like different
What are any
now.
of us supposed to do?
She's not deciding.
Reason with her? I don't think she's acting rational.
This was all doomed from the start, wasn't it?
That's what I used to think. But time alone has taught me the truth.
Wait, who's she,
I'm
the
not
collector?
my body. I'm just the thing that watches it. There's so much pain that comes from tricking yourself into thinking you have a choice. But none of us have choices. And knowing that has made me feel so... free. Everything we
Interesting.
witness is just another shade of the same endless cycle. I wake up in chains.
The body steps forward. Your bindings tighten again.
You come to me, knife
That's
in hand.
hot.
The body steps forward. The pressure on your limbs is becoming unbearable.
You give me your implement.
The pressure is finally too much.
I
Your
should
fist
have
unfolds as your
freed
joints
myself, huh?
swell with trapped blood, and your pristine blade tumbles helplessly to the ground.
I cut myself free.
She's not insane, is she? No, she's just right.
I
It's
would
all-
explain who she is,
it's
but I
all
don't
been
want
the
to
same.
spoil.
The whole time, it's all been the same. We never had a say.
You're setting me up to fail. I can't make real choices showing up like this, and you're refusing to make any choices at all. Us choosing the same moves every time we play isn't an indictment of anyone's free will. It's just how things happen to play out. I could have thrown away the knife in the woods if I wanted to, but I chose to come here with it. I'm supposed to have done.
No
Do you
freeing
want me to
yourself would
carry
mess up her
yourself?
gracious idea.
I thought you were dead. Please just stop. Maybe this?
That is what I wanted, but you didn't do it. And I don't think you could have done it. The walls are what the walls are. So give in with me. None of this is up to us.
She steps forward yet again, and the chains dig into you, your nerves screaming, your heart pounding, your lungs desperate for air.
That was a misinput.
Don't think we can hold on to you much longer. How many times will we have to do this? I'm tired.
This is all getting so predictable, isn't it? Pop.
What the fuck? Alright. Are we still alive?
I hate thoughts
You're
about
unable to
Ronnie.
take
Why
action.
won't Nightbot talk to me? This is like that one Edgar Allan Poe story. Hey YouTube.
Unable to defend yourself. unable to even look around the prince as the princess' body steps towards you, one slow, rhythmic step after another. Stoops down, pick you up, and then a shadow rises from behind the body, blade
And
glinting.
now, the cut.
Ooh! It strikes and strikes true. The body drops in its cage in pain. They
I'm
descend
going
on each
buck
other.
face weary, face
In the
tired,
mouth shoves
face.
chains and hooks, the feathers and blood, way deeper. Violence.
See? You only ever thought you were in control. Isn't it so much nicer to let go?
What are we supposed to do now? You didn't cut yourself free. My body's on the one with the knife. Does that mean this is different? This isn't a severed head. I guess this isn't so
I told
bad.
you. It really isn't. And now nothing.
Why are you
She's
bonking
taking
me?
your body?
Show.
Yeah. And so you and the princess watch as your bodies weave in and out of the shadows, performing their lethal dance.
Look at us go. Aren't we beautiful?
Ow. Stop bonking me.
It's all going to come to a head soon.
Bonk him.
Head.
Why are you bonking
I
me?
guess I'll see you next time.
Both hers and yours collapse, their dance complete. Blood drips from the princess's mouth, and she coughs.
It's cold. But that's always been us, hasn't it? Cold isn't bad.
Interesting.
Yes, we're headless horsemen fighting.
That's an interesting ending. That's very... I feel like the third chapters are always so meta. Ow. Approach the mirror. Oh, you don't have any voices here.
Kinda.
You don't have any voices. All the voices are in the body. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once, and where all of me is.
What do you think about this vessel? Where is it?
Ronil bonk, ronil bonk, ronil bonk, ronil bonk, ronil
Give sign to
bonk.
what someone tells you to bring them. My joy. And yet I am.
What do you think of this vessel?
This one is a body that convinced herself she was only a set of eyes. She will make for a watchful heart. Do
Interesting.
not mourn her. She is now what she wished that she could be.
Smash.
Did you just pass it a fourth time? What? Like I said, I'm not gonna stream that much today.
Thank you for
Yes,
the follow, Sustal89.
Kinda want Monday to be a bit of a break day. What do you think of this vessel option? Well, I found it eventually. So I guess I'm gonna end this here. Guess I need to work on like something. What already? Well, I need to work on like a video, on like the video, and
This represents the BDSM community.
I need more time. Is Grim live? Are you live, Grim? Wait, you ended?
By Pookie Bear.
Where you going? You ended stream already? Oh no, I don't want to be like
HQ
TK.
next? From HKRW fan.
Anyway, alright.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet
I'm gonna
again.
finish like the other 3 later, so we can get to the new endings afterwards. But yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. See ya.
Ronil raid, Ronil raid, Ronil raid, Ronil raid, Ronil raid.